1. Day 3 was the day where you're like, we're living an adventure, man. This is it. This is cool. It's cold as hell. There's snow up there. In, what is this, April? April.
Yeah. This little villa right here is pretty cool. That we stayed
I
in.
really want to look around. But I get winded after a flight of stairs. Jesse is taking 30 minutes to pack the car.
Where are you at, bro?
I really wanted to see more. That was like the first time that because up until that point, it was whatever. It's stuff I'm used to seeing. But like Santa Fe was different. I wanted to spend a lot of time there. And it was bothering me that we had to keep getting on the road and keep moving forward. My ADD was kicking in.
Downtown was almost split up into 2 different areas. So the first one that we were in, that we actually parked in, it was nothing but art. There was no restaurants, there was nothing but just art stores, places you could buy art, admire art, stuff like that.
We need to get a hat out here.
We went on to the little downtown area. We met a dude who did a lowrider club.
I don't know if you got this, but this is like the concierge car for this place right here. Like they'll do tours, they'll ride guests around in a lowrider with hydraulic. There's a 6'4" Impala, pristine, parked outside of this building. Turns out the building was a hotel, and the car was like the concierge car for the hotel. Like, and this dude was just as cool as can be, flat bill, like. He was like, yeah, I ride little ladies around in this car, that stay at the hotel, and everybody loves it. What do they think about it?
No, people get super happy,
It's so cool.
Yeah, we hit the switch and people just start yelling and laughing.
That's badass.
Yeah, a lot of people, from the East Coast, they've never really, they're like, why are the wheels so small?
Oh, yeah?
Does it move, because it's so low? And,
Yeah.
Everyone's got questions, but I'm here to educate them, so it's cool. Everything's brand new on this car too, so a little bit of chrome suspension.
Cool. How's car culture in Santa Fe? It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. You know what? Next, May 11th, we have a lowrider day annually.
Really?
Yeah. So May 11th is our annual. It's only our 3rd annual, but we'll have 200-300 lowriders out here, and it's a big time deal,
Dude.
Yeah.
Like, who has a 6'4" Impala for a hotel car? Okay, so here we are, standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. Some of you will get that, some of you won't. And SOT4 is coming through here. It's just one of these spots that like you gotta come do, when you're on Route 66 and everything. You guys might not know the song. It's an Eagles song. It's not like I'm a mega fan or anything, but like when we were in that diner and we were looking at different places, it's like Winslow, Arizona. I know that from somewhere. I'm like, oh yeah, standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. And so that was just a place that for no good reason we decided, let's see that. Let's knock that off the list. So we wanted to get a picture. In, we're out. Pretty cool. I love it, dude.
I am a kind of a fan of putting people in somewhat uncomfortable situations, and I know that Matt, our video guy, he's not a fan of just being in fast, loud, noisy cars. He wants daily commuter, he wants safe and sound and everything.
A side project for this project is to get Matt, the video guy, into cars, because he started this off, couldn't care less, didn't know why we were calling a Type-R and not a Civic. Like, it was like, it's like that, man. Like, he not into cars. And for me, that's like flabbergasting. I'm like, how can you be a dude and not be into cars? What do you do? Like, what? So yeah, my wife always says I try and make everybody like what I like, whether it's dreads or reggae or mountain bikes or cars. I like, poke at people with it. So that's my side project.
We are about to race a Corvette and a Honda Civic.
We are about to be a test mule for how much faster a C7 is than a C7Z06 than a Type-R. I was like, let's mess with this guy. But really, no, I hope he doesn't like take the bait. You know?
Us being car guys, we're kind of on the lookout, you know, searching around for modified cars, listening for exhaust and stuff like that, seeing people that we can kind of play with and just hang out with, say what's up, stuff like that. And then this, I think it was a C7, wasn't it? Yeah. A C7 Vet that looked pretty gnarly, had definitely aftermarket exhaust. It sounded good. Comes rolling up, and I was like, oh man. Wooley was driving at the time. I was driving the Pilot, and I was like, Wooley's about to get destroyed because I know he's gonna mess with this guy.
That's the fun part of it, right? That's why you get a car like this, is because you, can I cuss? You fuck with those big cars, you know what I mean? Like, it's fun. Like, when you're the big guy, it's boring. Like, you're already at the top, you know? It's fun to be the scrappy underdog. And so, yeah, when I saw that ZR, or what was it? It was a Z06. You know, screw with this guy.
I think Wooley's a little chicken.
I think we're winning. I'll slowly pass him. Then you can do it in like slow-mo video magic, and then we'll add some little noises, and I'll kind of do this number. It'll look like we killed him. Bad, dude. Oh, he's pointing a radar detector.
I mean, the guy in the Vet was just not having it, probably, you know, smartly, but he was not having it. But it kind of brought it into reality a little bit, like, hey, these are the cars that we're going to be running up against, because we are definitely bringing kind of a knife to a gunfight. Our car is made more for, you know, road course style tracks. And we're going to get destroyed in the half mile, but that's okay. It's all in fun.
I'm curious to see what this car will do in a half mile, because normally in a lot of cars, you know, your 6th gear is more of just an overdrive, a highway gear or whatever. And normally at 83 miles an hour, you might be pulling 2,500 RPMs. This car pulls pretty strong even in 6th gear. It's pretty short. We're turning 3,300 RPMs right now. So it might line up to do pretty well for its power in a half mile, because it might just pull strong through all the gears, and right as it starts to kind of hit the wall, it'll be over. So maybe it's that whole Honda, you know, it's a little engine that could. It might surprise us. I don't think it's going to be beating cars like that, but it might surprise us for what it is. He is literally praying over here with both hands over his face and nose. Shit. Look at this.
I'm looking.
Wow, guys. I don't know if you saw that, and even if you could see it, I don't know if film translates. This is some cool stuff, man. It's absolutely wild how fast the terrain will change around here. You'll be going for hundreds and hundreds of miles, and it all kind of looks the same, and then all of a sudden, boom, tall pines, windy roads. I want to climb it. I want to live there. I get giddy over terrain, you know, and I don't know, I like whether it's like mountains or beaches or desert, like that stuff kind of jazzes me up. So by Sedona, man, I'm just having a great time.
Told these guys I wanted to go to Memphis, hang out there. Then go to Dallas, hang out there.
Are you introducing a big complaint?
We go straight through Memphis to get to Dallas the first night. We get to Dallas at like 3 in the morning. So we couldn't do anything. The whole goal of getting to Dallas the first night is so that we can get to Vegas to do ATVs.
Wrong. We wanted to go to that secret place you were talking about.
Yeah, but we could have done that with my way. But you wanted a full day in Vegas on Thursday. So now here we are Wednesday night, getting to Vegas tomorrow to do all that, and you're like, let's stay in Sedona.
Are you you guys liking this as much as I am?
The craziest thing I've ever seen, and I really wish I was driving the Type-R.
I don't know, I'm down to do whatever. I'm really bad, admittedly, about it's the whole squirrel thing. You know, the whole whenever I see something here, I just want to stay here. I want to stay in all of these places for like a week. Like Santa Fe was getting me and we had to leave it. And now I'm in Sedona and it's like, holy crap, I want to like settle down here. It's like, nope, we're leaving it. Like,
Just in case I haven't put this in the other videos, every time we make a decision, we spend like an hour coming up with one thing, and Wooley's like, okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. And then there'll be like a minute of silence. And he'll go, or we can do this. And it's something we haven't even discussed yet.
what do you want me to say? What do you want? I'm just as God made me, man. That's the way
Can you
I'm.
imagine living here?
We were just talking about that. Yes, I absolutely can. I'm gonna go home, get my wife and kid, and come back.
Live here, you can't live in Hawaii.
You got a point there. Look at this stuff that you're creeping up on, man.
He wants to switch places again, go around me.
That's what she said. Holy crap! Flip it around, flip it around. Look at that guy's abs. Sedona's the raddest. You gotta go. I mean, yeah, it's a tourist town, but like for good reason. Blew everybody's mind. I literally Hunter was speechless. You know what I mean? Like it was, it's a really cool place. You gotta go.
You wanna know what's weird about this place? We were literally in complete, like, flat, like, just like bushes for miles. Hundreds of miles. And then literally it just, boom. Did anybody else notice that?
Because it's different. Like
Yeah,
you're
it
used to
happens very
driving
quick.
up to something, and here you like drive into it.
It was like-
Falls down.
Yeah, it
Like,
falls-
it's
the
like
ground-
we fell off the top
the
of the
ground
mountain
falls
into
out,
this.
yeah.
It was crazy.
These gnats are freaking everywhere. Dude, the car is covered. You just parked it right in the center of all of them.
Yeah, it's my hair.
Damn it.
Let's go get like some dinner or a drink or both and find a hotel.
Red back. What the hell was that?
That feels like a plan.
So we gotta get rid of little toolkits when we drop it down. I think we just need to limp it to the next service station.